They confuse Governor one in Igbo land, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, a confused governor. His own confusion is has no chapter 2. Chukwuma Soludo, you are a criminal. You were a thief, a very big one, and that matter. You and that terrorist, Musa. And then you want to bring them now to air. You want to start your organ harvest. In the name you want to talk down on Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah, fellow Biafrans, are you guys understanding the bold handwriting on the wall? Like, are you guys understanding the game plan? I ask again, fellow Biafrans, are you guys really understanding the game plan? Especially those of Eba. I call them Eba smuggles because the truth be say, someone Eba sapugo ne ifuno je bolom madness. You don't wash on a brain come out. No be, you know they tell you as it's one fi bon logo isi. Apple forget say my appearance they like this. They tell you as it's bon one fi bon malife. Someone Eba sapugo give the bolom mado. I don't make way. But now, are you understanding the game plan here through what Soludo just said? Have you understood the game plan? Now let me make it very clear to you. The game plan have always been to build a team that will counter the team of Nnamdi Kanu when he comes out. A team that will always boycott whatever decision Nnamdi Kanu takes concerning Biafra struggle. They want to build such a team so that when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, the Biafra movement thing will be more difficult for him. It's very clear. And it's already happening. A team that will always fight the team of Nnamdi, the real team of Nnamdi Kanu, a team that will always fight them. It's also using the name of Biafra, claiming they are fighting for Biafra for you. But they will always counter the decision of Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. That has always been their game plan. And it's already happening. It's already happening.
That the government has hand in what is happening today. The politicians has hijacked the situation and now they are running business on it. Few individuals has also taken side in this very situation. Federal government has also taken interest to destabilize Southeast, using their military and their police and other agents to perpetrate insecurity in the Southeast. So, Charles Soludo may be right in that angle. Other is that men of underworld, people of dubious mindset and character, has hijacked the situation also under the cover of IPOB, under the cover of ESN, under the cover of whatever, to carry out their evil ideas or evil agenda, evil operations. So, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will not bring it to zero, but it will have a strong effect to cut down the level of insecurity in the Southeast. That is what Charles Soludo failed to understand. Releasing him will actually bring the situation to almost zero. Now, the statement coming up at the wrong time. Why I say the statement comes up at the wrong time is this. Everyone is pleading, soliciting to see Mazi being released first. So Charles Soludo making this statement at this time is a kind of encouraging the federal government to hold him on, since his release will not bring peace. Since his release will not cut down the level of insecurity to zero. It's a way of trying to demoralize other people who are taking interest to see his release, not to take interest further. It's a way of telling the federal government to hold him on there. It's a way of telling the federal government, telling the people that, hey, Nnamdi Kanu may be nothing to Southeast. That with or without him, Southeast will be peaceful and Southeast will be unpeaceful. That is what the statement is suggesting.
Soludo, you get something when you know they tell us. Because I don't understand this your recent statement. all of a sudden about our supreme leader Nnamdi Kanu. We just turned 360 degree at once. I believe say the concern is supposed to be our supreme leader Nnamdi Kanu release first, before talking about whether it go stop insecurity or not go stop insecurity. I don't really understand that your statement, but make we first get to the river first, then we will figure out how to cross the bridge. Let the supreme leader of Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, be released before any other statement. I beg.
Welcome to Local Journal, my people. The recent interview of Governor Soludo, where he talk say even if they release Nnamdi Kanu today, say nothing go fit change. Say that one no go fit stop the insecurity where they happen for inside Biafra land. On top this matter like this, plenty Biafrans they don't come out, they lambast this man on top that talk where he talk. Why you go even open your mouth talk say even if they release and say the thing no go fit quell, abi the thing no go fit stop the insecurity where they happen for inside Southeast. Now the reason why they talk say when they politicize this Nnamdi Kanu arrest be that this one don't make plenty people don't come talk. They lambast these people. They tell them say all these politicians for inside Southeast. Now then be the problem where Biafran people they get. Even Nnamdi Kanu talk out himself with him mouth. He talk say if they release them today, say all the problems where they happen for inside Southeast, all the insecurity for inside Southeast, say it go stop. So why you go call the talk say even if they release Nnamdi Kanu today, say the insecurity no go stop for Southeast? Now all these selfish politicians where they for Southeast and then be the problem of Biafrans. Now then they frustrate this movement because I don't understand all these ones where they talk. Now just they go Abuja, they collect money, you know, if you defend on people. When I think say if Nnamdi Kanu na not now he come out from, he go still there till now. Sunday Igboho as in doing own, they never release them. Now why he be say people they accuse all these southeastern politicians saying that them they behind this Nnamdi Kanu arrest be this. On top that thing where he talk, plenty people don't come out, don't blast them. Make me listen to what he then talk. But before I play the video for now, one I go listen. If today might be the first time where they visit our channel, make you like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So make it allow now, make you watch the video.
You, Charles Soludo, you are a confused man. Very, very, you lie. Okay, now, you are playing your politics. You go ahead, keep on doing all manner of nonsense. You know, you have been in Anambra for 4 years. We've not seen what you have done. Rather, you are using your position, you know, intimidating the people of Anambra. You and the insecurity, all of you are embarked on. Because the insecurity in Alibo, the governors knows that. They all know it. And they know what they are doing. Because they use it as an advantage to their own selfish interests. What is he asking for? Good governance.
Yeah, good morning, Soludo says Nnamdi Kanu's release will not bring peace to the Southeast. Let's get it.
Thank you so much. Nnamdi Kanu is the reason why every boss are sitting down at home Monday and Tuesday, and that observation has been in compliance for over how many years now? Since his incarceration in 2021 June, the Holy Boss are sitting back. I mean boycott. There has been a boycott Monday and Tuesday, and they keep on enforcing it, implementing it, without violating it. And there's nothing Soludo himself could do. Let me remember for you that last year Soludo came out and was bragging. Mbuka people, come to the market, Ochanja market, come. Main market on the chat, come. Do your business every Monday and Tuesday. We will stand them. We will stand them. And when the forces behind Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal, listen, the forces behind Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal are southeastern governors. If I can be and so on and so forth. Then the forces that are enforcing sit at home because Nnamdi Kanu was incarcerated. When Soludo gave that order that everybody should come and sell market, do your business, when those forces behind implementation of sit at home in the southeastern Nigeria, when they come after Soludo, they disallowed and demised many businessmen. The chairman of Mbuko Bunike and Donecha were disallowed, demised by people that are enforcing sit at home. What did the governor of Soludo do? Did he visit their widows? He didn't visit those widows till today. Okay? Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of IPOB, not someone else, not Ngozi Orakwe, not you or me. And what Igbos are doing is that release the young man, he is free.
But Soludo is saying no.
The most peaceful agitator in the world should be released. If Soludo say no to release of Nnamdi Kanu, Oga, nobody is bigger than Biafra. Soludo is not bigger than Biafra. I'm saying it. Oga, this is camera. Soludo is not bigger than Biafra. If Soludo say no for the benefit of Biafra that was already called, Biafra has already been emancipated, announced, inaugurated at GN Sibelius Square, Finlandia. United Nations did not do anything. Federal government cannot. Let alone Charles Soludo, Dubai professor, Taiwan professor, could not have matched the height, the popularity, the largeness, the immense fame of Biafra. Soludo is a small boy. He's an errand boy of the north. He goes messages for the Fulanis. His Fulanis masters could not even outsmart Biafran nation. Biafran ideology was born many years ago. Not this century, not even 17th century. Biafra has been in existence. Let me just minimize it to 500 years before the British came into this part of the world. The Spaniards and the Portuguese and even the French, let alone Charles Soludo, professor at UNN in Soka. Professor, change Anambra state, change schools in Anambra State. Professor, change all the lab in Anambra State. Computerize all the primary schools as Obi did. Computerize all the higher institutions as Obi did. Computerize the whole secondary schools, I mean high schools, college in Anambra State as Obi did. So you shouldn't be just voicing out nonsense that you cannot do. See, listen, what Soludo is saying is that security cannot come. Not lie. It is a lie. If Nnamdi Kanu comes, the whole hoodlums emanating from the axis of Niger Delta militancy, school cults, I mean student cultism, all will go down. Listen and listen good. Nnamdi Kanu is a swift wind sweeping the country, blowing across the nation called Nigeria. So what I'm trying to say, Soludo is a mistake. We did not know. We could have known that. And even we actually did. Soludo wouldn't have become an Anambra State governor.
What is he afraid of?
He is a disappointment. He is afraid of transparency. He is afraid of what? Social criticism. They must make sure that they criticize him. They come up with all his shortcomings and where he made mistakes. And from his voice, mouth, and anus, he should start vomiting what he stole in the past. I didn't mean when he was CBN governor. Look at Amefele, 750 duplex estates at FCT. Kedu nke Charles Soludo Zulu. Onyochi. Nke Zulu anya fubakwe ya. One etiele ndị Igbo ọnụ. Ugly man. Listen and listen good. Biafra is bigger than he. Biafra is bigger than he. Biafra is bigger than he. The people that are just firing him up to make sure that he keeps on soft pedaling the immense popularity and recognition, global one of Biafra. Biafra is better than all of them all. What is happening now is that God has sent fire and chaotic wind in the camp of the enemies, adversaries, the foes of Biafra, and their camps are running helter-skelter. What Israel has done in the Middle East has come to play out in the southeastern hemisphere of Nigeria. Israel has changed the politics of Middle East. You can see what is going on in Syria. Iran away. Assad has run, absconded into USSR. Israel has come to rescue their brothers.
Okay.
I'm a Jew.
2.something.
Igbos are Jews.
2.something trillion for ransom.
It is wrong. Wait, it is wrong. People that are fighting for the ideology of self-determination and actualizations are the Igbos. Emancipation of Biafra is it. Definition of your right is it as well. Nigeria has not been able to give them 10 kobo. Nigeria is giving terrorists, people that are arsonists, constituting arsonism across northern Nigeria, southwest and southeast. Nigeria is bribing them with 2 trillion. It is wrong.
No, ransom. Collected from
from Nigeria. Thank you. How many ransom were collected by IPOB? No, it is a question. How many ransom were collected by Amoteku? APC were busy here protecting Yoruba land. Igbo man was busy there protecting Igbo land. Federal government of Nigeria said no. They come with all manners of Somalian terrorists and Fulani terrorists to truncate Igbo C4 to live in peace. And I'm an Igbo man. I'm not afraid of anybody. See, let me tell you. What happens is that you don't negotiate with an arsonist. He has no reason to commit his dastard, selfish, and worthless acts against humanity. But you can negotiate with agitators, the most peaceful agitators in the world, independent, indigenous people of Biafra. We don't kill anybody. We did there, they come to disalive our youths, demise our mama and papa. Everywhere in our farms, they are there with their cattle, with their AK-49 and 59. Looking for Igbo man to kill in the bush. And nobody has given Igbo man 10 kobo. So what I'm trying to say is that that money budgeted for ransom or given as ransom to bandits and Boko Haram insurgents has actually indicated that Nigerian government knows largely, closely about what is going on in the north, east, northwest, north central of Nigeria. Nigerian government should tell the whole world how come about banditry and Boko Haram. They should allow Igbo man to be. Igbo man has gone, whether you like it or not. Biafra has come. Okay, the Kanu is coming out any moment from now.
If he's coming out, but what Soludo said, don't you think that he will discourage?
It is a lie.
Tinubu from?
It is a lie. If presidency should say, I am presidency, judiciary is rubber stamp, legislative is rubber stamp. Oga, what is stopping you from releasing Nnamdi Kanu? You say, Bianco no told me because he's Ojuku's widow. It is because of those Igbo politicians. Nah, lie. When a carpenter starts to come up with excuse anytime he hammers nail, it becomes another thing. When a soothsayer starts scratching his head, you will actually know that the lies he's about to tell his prospect is finding it very difficult to regurgitate it out of his memory. Tinubu is coming out with filthy excuses about Nnamdi Kanu. But what I know now is that Trump is coming, Mr. Trumpet, and United Nations is not even left out. They are coming to make sure that they abate, facilitate Nnamdi Kanu's freedom.
Now listen and listen good. How can a whole person, the former CBN governor, president, now becoming the governor of Anambra State, open his mouth saying that the reason Nnamdi Kanu will not bring peace in the southeast? If the reason of Nnamdi Kanu is not going to bring peace in the southeast, why are you still keeping him there? That means Nnamdi Kanu is not the brain behind the insecurity. Yes. Yes. Nnamdi Kanu detention is uncalled for. Yes. So definitely you, Mr. Governor Soludo, you yourself, since you know the source, why or the reason why insecurity will not stop, even by the reason Nnamdi Kanu, that means you are not up to what you are claimed to be. That means you don't have the standard, what it takes to rule Anambra State. Because you being the governor, you are meant to protect life, to secure life. But whereby under your nose, the life are being taken, properties are being destroyed, and somebody say, and you open your mouth and say, the reason of Nnamdi Kanu will not calm the situation. And under your watch, all these things are happening. That means you should be questioned. Soludo should be questioned. They should call him to order. How do I mean? The federal government should call Soludo and ask him what is exactly happening in Anambra State. Definitely, Soludo, in one way or the other, is profiting for the insecurity in the southeast.
Are you sure?
Excuse me, I am judging based on his statement, on his comments. Because sit at home was as a result of Nnamdi Kanu being kidnapped and detained unjustly. You understand me? And somebody is saying, free me and give me 2 days. I will restore peace. And you don't want to free him. Now they are even talking of free him. You say free him will not bring peace. Then who will bring peace? And that means he is not the one responsible. You get it now? He was not the one responsible for the insecurity in the southeast, as was allegedly accused. You get it? It's a simple thing.
So who is now responsible?
Soludo, the southeast governors. Number one, Soludo. He has said it that the reason will not bring peace. So definitely Soludo should be held accountable for the peace of the southeast. Yes. That means he has the source. Moreover, is the governor. Moreover, is the number one of the state. Now, and two, where are the security personnel? What are they actually doing in the southeast? Or does it mean that in Anambra or in the southeast, they don't have police? They don't have DSS? They don't have army? No, I am asking. They don't have a force, or they don't have any other military personnel or uniform personnel in the southeast, especially in Soludo state or Anambra state. So those people should be equally too questioned. That means they are the one behind the insecurity. Because if Kanu will not stop it, the release of Kanu will not end it, definitely the security personnel should be cautioned and questioned, including Soludo. Yes. That means, in other words, if you free Nnamdi Kanu, will continue to do what we have been doing while he was in detention. That is what it simply means. Yeah, based on the statement, that is what it simply means. Even if you release Nnamdi Kanu, we will continue carrying out our evil and wicked activities in our states, in our various states. That is what it means.
I'm afraid that with this statement, Tinubu might not want to release Nnamdi Kanu.
Our PM, Simon Ekpan, have already said it, that the people behind all this insecurity in the southeast, we are the politicians. And Nnamdi Kanu even said it. He said they are making money, they are making profit from it. He said it in the court of law and the Federal High Court of Nigeria. You understand? With what is happening, Soludo said now, that means what Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpan have said earlier was true. Yes, they are making profit out of it. Look at what place in the Gospel of Christ, in the Act of Apostles chapter 16. If you read from verse 16, the Bible says, and when Paul come back and look at the time, said I was prophesying that these men are the children of God, that they win people for Christ, they win so this, that. And when Paul now discovered that the spirit that was speaking through that lady was not of God, and the Bible says, and Paul now rebuked the damsel. And after rebuking her, what happened? The people that are making profit through that fake profit, that mame water, spirit oppression, what did they do? Are they happy? No. The Bible said that, and the non-reformed become angry, and they beat Paul and Silas, and they carry them to the magistrate. From there, they were thrown into prison. And that is where they started singing this song. Paul and Silas, they pray, the Holy Ghost come down. You get it? It's from the what happened in the Bible, and that is what is happening in Nigeria, in Anambra State, currently now. So, in another thing, this Soludo wants Nnamdi Kanu to remain in DSS and die in DSS. That is what it means. That is what all those politicians in the southeast want. People like Hope of them and go. I remember before this September or November 11 election in Imo State, Hope of them must say that they should keep Kanu there until after the election. Didn't you hear him? That's what he said. Haven't they finished election? They are done. It was done and dusted, and up to now. So definitely, those politicians and political leaders in the southeast are the ones pressing the president not to allow Nnamdi Kanu to be free. Now, probably, Nnamdi Kanu have gathered the momentum to himself and to his side more than they that are called the Southeast governors, executive governors. He had drawn souls to himself to the point that in the Biafran land and beyond, whenever he speaks, you see people listening to him. But whereby those executive Nigerian governors impose to the Southeast by Nigerian government speaks, we don't pay attention because they only speak for their own pocket and their stomach. They don't speak for the masses. The Nnamdi Kanu is the man speaking for the masses.
You see, let us be frank with ourselves. All those language is coming out of the mouth of the sitting governor. It's not telling you inside there they don't even want this young man to be released. You understand? They are playing game, and that game is going to backfire. You see, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will bring a vital, lasting peace to that region. You see, because of their selfish interest, they are afraid. What are they afraid for? Because you know, last time you said they should release him and Prince Ure. Now you are saying releasing him. Just is telling us don't release him. That language will cause another division, will cause another anarchy, will cause another big problem, and now we are now celebrating Christmas.
Some time ago you said that they should release Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah, what you said, but now it's like it's confusing. It's like they have done some meeting with some mafia on the back door. So let us be frank with ourselves. Nnamdi Kanu is a symbol of Biafra in Eastern right now. You see, Nnamdi Kanu, when you say Ekman is just another language of figurehead. Because it's a breakaway. You see, when you watch the film, someone like Ekman self, those people they don't even want Kanu to be out. Because Kanu is there, you are declaring something somewhere. You never fight about his own freedom. You are not Lord overnight. See, those are the particles of problem we are having with this struggling. The struggle is supposed to be a one-man struggle. All of us individual in one basket, in one corridor, not division. Division failed. Now you now sit on particles of agitation. Now you say, okay, kidnapping, they hijack it. Government, insecurity, different name under Biafran struggling. It can't possible like that. When you see where they struggle, see like Mandela when they were struggling in South Africa against apartheid, they all went one way. At the end, he was there in the prison 27 years. But the system went one way, said no division. But now, see, after Ojukwu came at the end, maybe along the line, he didn't want to be a president of Nigeria that is wanted to be separated. You see, we have to watch the film, the scenario. Okay, at the end of the day now, Ojukwu now die. Okay, now what's breaking now come as a mazop? Let's say a new generation of the administration of Biafra. Mazop that come at the end of the day, you know, see, there was a breakaway from Mazop. Kanu, at the end, Kanu now came. A breakaway again, some Ekman. You see, the language now creates some unnecessity of the real house we are going. See, now, what I'm trying to let the government, because I see the body language of Tinubu, because Tinubu is a mafia politician. He's going to release Kanu. But now, see what Soludo has just throw. We throw a language when they're supposed to throw for this kind of time. When they happy say, we expect freedom of our leader. Maybe we can celebrate with us for this Christmas. One day for Finland, one day for here. Now you are telling here, say, it's not possible. That's indirectly say it's not the answer. Yes, sir. He says it's not the answer. Why is it not the answer? A city governor bringing a negative language in the mind of millions of the Igbolites. When we are celebrating, even though we don't have food, at least if you release Kanu today, you will see the atmosphere will change. The air will change from hotness to coolness automatically. But now, a language not throw from corner. You throw to say, live in a glass house. Don't throw stone. Yeah, why did you throw stone now? Yeah, it's a stone. And it's a wrong stone from the city governor. And you want peace in your region. Can you accommodate this language that you just said? It's a decision language. It's a wrong talk. You know, you see, this time we are looking for a positive language. not a negative language. You don't trust to, you don't break the hearts of many people. Sincerely speaking, that language is not language to me, according to what I believe, because I understand that it's a dramatically error. You say it can't. Let me say it not fit. It can't. It not fit. You fail. F9 parallel Soludo. You fail. See, he must apologize. He must apologize. There must be an apologize for that statement, because the statement goes down a wrong language.
What do you advise President Tinubu to do?
See, now Tinubu will not weigh that statement. You know when? Because Tinubu, they have done mention 1, 2, 3 different occasions. Who with the elders of that region. You see, let me say, see, an old man don't stop young man make you not do anything. Because young boy they go scatter everywhere. So, and the young boy and the leaders of tomorrow in that region, in everywhere. So when there is no peace, there will not be harmony. See, I will let now the president to pick inside that language and study it and intervene as the father of the nation. Let peace reign. Insecurity will stop.
Will the release of Nnamdi Kanu bring
see, I'm
peace to the southeast?
Systematically, releasing of Kanu will bring a laxing, let me say 90 or 85% atmosphere of peace. Because he's a man of the people. When he's a man of the people, he have long, overcrowded followers. So that kind of person being incarceration, how will you experience peace in that environment? You can't experience peace. No matter the security present there, they can't defeat them. Can't defeat them. You see, today they kill 4 soldiers, today they kill. Okay, how long? Just peace will make end to the killing. And you now say no. See, I'm canvassing for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because he is a true born of the Biafra.
What is Soludo afraid of?
Soludo, he has some skeleton in his cupboard. I can assure you, because that language is a wrong statement. In the end of the tunnel, light now want to come. You now say no. Say if we see the light will not give us what we are looking for. It's wrong. Let us out of that tunnel. Let us see the light first. Then we now see how we're going to do. Then our brain will be more enlightened. Then we now know the reality. Now you say we should still keep us in the tunnel. It's a wrong advice.
Thank you very much. God bless you.